So if you all understand that right there, a mixed up word with a hashtag in it. There it is again. So that is just going to simply be the way it's going to be put in the video, and you have to find all the letters and spell the word properly in the comment. Oh yeah, I forgot to share the contest rules, because we are going to have a giveaway today's video, so stay tuned. If you have seen my other giveaways, you'll see how it works. I have a word that is spelt out, and it's there's letters throughout the video, and you have to find the right letters, and you have to spell it correctly with the hashtag and spell it correctly. If you just copy what somebody else does, they might be wrong. So only the comments that have the proper spelling of the word in a comment will be entered in a draw to win an awesome prize from Membrane Solutions. So we thank you very much. All come along and enjoy today's video, and I'll get back to well, we got some sausages, we got some eggs, easy on the salt, we'll put a little pepper. Over here we're burning power, 1511. We're making toast. Yep, all four of them down. She burns the power, but we still have toast to go with our eggs. Oh, she's popping. Didn't take long. Didn't take long at all. Not too much, just enough to make it nice. Yeah, I just call this power station here my kitchen mate. And so it stays. Let the toaster cool off. It just sits right there, and I can plug the coffee pot into it or run it off my other power station, whichever. But that's what happens around here. Oh, the cup's slipping here. It's supposed to be over easy. I don't think that's going to be very soft. Oh, that one's a little soft. Yeah, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to slice up. Oh, look at that. Man, some nice tomatoes for breakfast. Fresh tomatoes. Oh, look. Ginger, I got somebody. Huh? Look at that. I got somebody special. We're going for a ride. Oh, I got the kids right ahead of me. They're just going to top off with fuel, catch up with me up the road. Miss Ginger, she's happy because we stopped at Tim Hortons. Got her some spuds. She loves her spuds. My girl. Oh, yes. Sure, you eat them as fast as I give them to you. Are you checking out who all's been here before? Yes, across the border. No passport. Yes, across the border. No passport. Not going to catch me. I'm going fishing. Ginger agrees. 60th parallel, right here where we're standing. Okay, I'm thirsty. What do you do when you're thirsty? And we get out. You probably can't read that. Yep. Membrane Solutions. This is a personal water filter with a mouthpiece on this end and a cap you open on this end. And we're just make sure you don't have a lot of slime where you're going to be sucking from, or it'll fill it up. But this is a combination of filters, so we can drink right from the water. We don't lose my hat. the water tastes good. It takes bacteria and such out, so I'll explain a little bit more about it in a bit, but we just will show you. It's very simple. It's got a cap. You use it, you drink out of the water, and if you're on hikes, you can use this quite a few times. If you're on long hikes or whatever, use quite a few times, because you can actually put through approximately 5,000 liters of drinking water before you probably have to discard the filters will be plugged. They're very inexpensive and good way for clean drinking water in hikes, or if you're on the lake and you just want to have a drink. Check out the link. I'll be leaving a link in the video, and you guys can check them out. They're not that expensive, and hikers or alike, as long as you got a nice little stream, water, and you're not sure if it's safe to drink, and you don't have bacteria, pills with you just to get rid of bacteria or anything. These are very light. You can hang it around your neck, put it in your backpack, or whatever. So we're out here. It's a beautiful spot in the lake, fishing, and we just stop and have a drink. So you can buy these separately, or you can buy them together. They go great as a unit, but this has very similar use. So here we are as a sponsor, and they wanted me to try this out and give them my opinion. So this in here, nice little bag. It's got a hose, all that kind of good stuff, and it's got another piece that's very light you can use as to drink straight from. It's got an adapter here for bigger bottles, or you can drink straight from the water. You just take this little cap off the end in here. You can hook this hose on. We'll show you a little more of that. And we'll hook that on to the bag, and then you can hang it up somewhere and you can drink, or you can just drain it into another container to have cleaner water. So these work together very well. So got a nice bag that you can fill, and you just attach the hose on the bottom here very simply. Fill your bag. There's a buckle here. This is like a wet bag, so you can just fold it over 2 or 3 turns and hook your buckle, and we'll show you that in a minute. But we're trying to show you this, but we're trying to have a little fun on the water. So these are great to have along. That gives you 6 liters, gallon and a half of nice drinking water. And again, very small, rolls up, can be packed away very easily, as can this. And you can buy them together or separately. You can buy that, and then this all comes together. So that's nice and light, easy to pack along. Fancy a road, but it's not too far. Bunny Rabbit didn't want to run. Oh, we're going to watch the sun go down. Let's get the boat in the water. So, simply just scoop your bag full of water, roll the top, couple of turns, snap the buckle. Nice little strap here so you can carry it over your shoulder back to camp. There's a little clip here so you can hang it up with a little piece of rope, or hang that up on a tree branch. And then we'll be connecting the cord. We'll be disconnecting right up to the bottom here. Just snaps into place. And then down the line we have a little water stopper. So let's do this. Okay, so look, the water stopper, of course, water started running just about in my boot. So you just snap it and you can stop it, so you're not wasting your water. You can then you hook that hose onto the bottom. We'll show you a little closer back where there's a tree to hang it from. He's trying to jump back out of the freaking boat. Look at the size of this guy. Holy crap. Way to go, girl. Got me beat this trip.
Hey, I always get the biggest.
Okay, I'll try and lift him up. It's in here, so I just showed him last night with a personal water straw. With this one here, is a different unit, and this is your 6-liter bag. The hose just snaps in the bottom, and then you got a little intravenous stopper right here, and hook it into the bottom. There's a little cap on there. You just take it off, and when you're done, you can put it back on. So they have really good instructions, so you can let water drain through here. If we just pop this, now we have water draining slowly there, and as long as you have some gravity downhill, you could have the bag a little higher, as you can see, or you know, you just have to be down enough that just like that. So you take that off, you can tuck through there, and when you're done with these, water goes in, or if you're using straight into the lake, as I showed, you can use this one straight into the lake, or you can use the other one, and just make sure it's stored, you know, properly. There's good instructions telling you, and there's filters all inside of there, so you can clean them up, flush them, back flush, rinse them. You know, first time use, just make sure that you run some clean water in, or you know, so that you have give it a couple of minutes just so that the filters get wet. If they're stored, you know, dry, if you're using it every day, they're probably not going to be too dry, but you know, if you're hiking and that sort of thing. So pretty simple instructions. Like say, if you're storing them, if there's any fluid left in there, you gotta make sure you can store it, you know, above 0 Celsius. Otherwise it's just going to freeze and break. So you have lots of options. Really nice little bag. You just roll the top shut after you fill it, and like I said, now you can take this straw off, and there's 2 different sizes. Your bigger water bottles here, like they're, and you can screw this one off, and you can screw your 500 ml or that sort of thing right onto there. If you're scooping a bottle into a creek or something like that, filling it and then putting it on here and running your water in. So great little system. So yeah, very handy. If anyone interested in either of these, I will be leaving links, and of course, yes, the giveaway. Going to be a giveaway, so you guys stay tuned for all the rules. Will be coming up right shortly. So it does. The bag comes with a really nice little carrying case, and the unit, if you want to just take it out and use it as a personal all by itself, you can use it that way. It don't have to be used on the bag. You can just tie that on around your neck or whatever you use. So in here we just show you a quick little diagram, and it shows you all the different filter pieces, and it 5,000 liters of water. You know, your flow kind of gives you a little picture, very, very small. So we thank Membrane Solutions for today's sponsor and providing a prize for the winner. I've showed you connecting up a water line, showed it just had a little water stopper on here, you know, like an intravenous stopper if you've had enough. And also here, I show you the personal water straw. Well, this one here has water straw. I showed you, you just take the little plug off the bottom, little silicone plug, you attach your hose, and if it's new and has not been used, they recommend running 100 milliliters of water through it before you drink it. And the other thing is to run water into it. It has to make it nice and damp so that it actually soaks up the filters really good and you get a nice draw. So if after approximately, you know, depending on how clean a water, how dirty a water you've been using it in, you know, and the amount that it gives you. Now, if you see this, it's running pretty good. So, you know, you just scoop a bag of water from the creek or from a lake, as clean, you know, of debris as you can. You run it through the filter. If you want to measure, you can measure with a dirty bottle or something. Save your drinking water bottle, and you can just let it run. And it doesn't take that long to actually run through. I pre-soaked this already, so this is just going into my drinking bottle, if you can see that. And it removes a lot of anything bad that's in the water and takes out the color, iron, bad taste, all kinds of things. Membrane solutions have been around for many years already, making water filters and stuff, and this is more making filters and that for people to take with them, hiking, camping, road trips, or maybe you have off-grid water that just has taste like mine does. I have shallow wells, so I have iron in there. There's no E. coli's or anything, but it just has a bit of taste and sodium, so doing this simply takes that out. And this can be reused, as I explained. You put a lot of liters through there. And now, one thing to do to remember with these after they've been used, if there's any debris backs up in here, this end, you know, you can put this in your sucking clean water. You disconnect your water and blow it back through your intake filter so that any particles that are stuck on there are cleaned off before you put it away. And it'll just not plug up as quick, and to use it that way. So as this is the personal use, you do the same thing. You can draw in a really good mouthful of water and then blow it back through, and any debris that is caught up around the filter, it will blow it out. So this is just my personal one that I can use. I can carry it if I don't want to carry a bag. I don't do a lot of hiking, but I can carry the bag. Get to the lake, I don't have to pack bottles and bottles of drinking water. I can just set this up and run 6 liters at a time through the bag and give you some safe drinking water. So this, for if you have this here end, and this comes off, so if you're out hiking and you have a collapsible water bottle or something that most of them have threads all the same size, so then you can take that water bottle and scoop it full of unclean water, hook it onto there, simply tip it upside down, tip it up in the air, drink from the straw, the end, and you just pour your water through. So, whoops, before I spill all the clean water, we're going to just disconnect this so I can show you that you can simply just screw this on, and then, oops, threads are not quite straight, so we make it leak, but you get the idea. You can just scoop it and then drink from this end. This is always your mouthpiece, so drink from it, and when you're done, you know, make sure you have a good mouthful of clean water. You can just draw it in like this, put it into the creek or the lake, draw a good mouthful in, and then blow it back through, and it just flushes any particles. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, there will be links in the description for both units. You can get this one, or you can get this one, or you can get them all, depending on your needs. If you want a bigger supply, run water through a little faster and do it that way, or you can get them both. They're very reasonably priced for safe drinking water. So if you guys enjoy the video, and we will get on to the rest of the show. So thank you all for coming along, and everyone that got the word that I put in spelled properly, their name will be put in a draw for next week, 1 week from today's video, and the winner will be drawn. We will be letting you know in that video. If you don't watch the video, please, you know, if somebody emails you and says, you know, you won, just go to my email, send me an email, and to this channel, and I will get back to you and get your shipping information from you and get it shipped off to you. So welcome to another giveaway. Thank you all for coming along, and good luck to everyone. Well, I haven't died from drinking water through membrane solution product, but you know, I tried to find something wrong with it, and I really couldn't, except for, are you ready for this? These are tough bags, but when you drain them and you want to put them away, I'd really like to see membrane solution start putting a little eye like this here on the bottom so that it can be hung upside down to properly dry. It just saves a little bit, you know, turning it inside out. That is, you can turn it inside out. Kind of recommend you can dry it off. That way it don't mildew or anything like that. But, you know, when you shake them out, it's nice that you can just hang it upside down and let it dry a little before you roll it up and put away and go in for another, you know, day's hike or that kind of thing. Very simple, easy to use. So, like I say, I make sure you use it with clean hands. You touch different spots. I got it a little dirty there because I was playing around the fire and stuff. Had ash on my hands, and so you just want to make sure that it's clean and your mouthpiece is cut clean on your straw, and you know, it gives you everything. It shows you all your operating instructions, and very simple. So great little unit. Well, we just got to go up and around and over that little mountain ahead, and we'll be home. Look, look. Can you tell what's for supper? We're gonna have some char-broiled burgers. Char-broiled burgers. Hey girls, want some char-broiled burgers? Yeah. I know you guys have seen beautiful sunsets on this lake. This is a new one, and my daughter's got another one. Another one. Well, he's not as big, but he's a fighter. Oh, I'm not even fishing this time. I'm just being the anchor man.
What do you figure, Ginger?
Huh? Yeah, big smile. Hey.
Not as big as that one, though.